All right, welcome, folks. All right, welcome, folks, to tonight's non-conference action. We have the Amery Warriors playing host to the Spooner Rails. Again, we have some non-conference action here. I do believe the Spooner Rails they come to us through or via the Heart of the North. But for now, I'll hit pause and turn over to the house announcer. All right, welcome back, folks, to tonight's game. My name is Nick Stewart, bringing you the action here. Thanks for joining us on the We Are Amery Network for our live broadcast. We Are Amery is part of the We Are Network, consisting of 9 area local school districts. The mission of the We Are Network is to spotlight student athletes, coaches, and communities of small-town Wisconsin with high-quality broadcasts. That's what we hope to do. So I'll be bringing the action, and Tanner will be with you on the camera. So starting with the Spooner Rails, their starters. We have a senior, number 1, Ethan Hedinger. A senior, number 2, Joey Romportal. A junior, number 24, Noah Smith. Followed by a junior, number 32, Ben Eichten. And junior number 33, Jack Sutton. And now the starting lineup for the Amery Warriors. A junior number 5, Wyatt Hansen. And followed by a sophomore number 13, Regan Granica. Followed by a junior number 22, Keaton Wallen. Followed by senior number 25, Alden Anderson. Followed by senior number 32, Sam Strike. So again, your Amery Warriors are coached by Tom Granica, Josh Mork, Matt Pedersen, and the Spooner Rails of the Heart of the North, coached by Sam Smith, assisted by Rob Foley and Tyler Yakes. And so again, for the Rails, we have Ethan Hedinger, Joey Romportal, Noah Smith, Ben Eichten, and Jack Sutton. Wyatt Hansen, Regan Granica, Keaton Wallen, Alden Anderson, and Sam Strike for the Warriors. So tip goes way of the Warriors. Warriors coming in with a loss to the Prescott Cardinals. A quick basket by Alden Anderson give him 2. Amery takes a quick lead 2-0. Amery lost a a close one to the Prescott Cardinals last week Friday, looking to get back in the winning ways here. Keaton Wallen for 2. Amery the quick 4-0 lead. These teams faced off last year, I believe. Amery came with the victory. I usually have quite a few stats for Wiz Sports, but apparently Wiz Sports is not being used anymore, so I have to find the proper website that teams use for their stats. So not too much information for stats for you, so I apologize. Ball over to Hansen. Hansen will try again for 3. Shot no good. Ball back to the rails. So a couple good looks there for Hansen. Couldn't get him to go. Amery leads 4-0 against the Spooner Rails. We like to welcome in those tuning in, those cheering for the Warriors and those cheering for the Rails. Keaton with a steal. And that was a hard foul. Keaton went kind of face first to the ground. I think he might be okay. It's just that was kind of a tough fall there. So they're going to get number 1, Ethan Hedinger, his first, team's first. Keaton going to try to shake off the fall there. Give him 2 shots at the line. Amery up 4-0, looking to extend the lead. His first. Just a little bit short. Kind of maybe feeling that left hand of his. And looks like Coach Mackey going to give Keaton a little bit of a rest just to make sure that everything is okay. Second one, no good. Ball back. Oh, Sam with a steal. Out to Hansen for 3. Is good. So Amery off to a hot start. Got the quick 7-0 lead. Just over 60 minutes to go. Amery, nice job on defense, getting their hands in those passing lanes. Keaton, kick out to Granica. Granica for 3, no good. So Amery, nice looks on offense, just unable to capitalize 3-point shots. Hedinger needs some help. Tries to find Eichton, ball stolen away by the Warriors. Shot no good by Keaton, but he does draw the foul. Smith picks up his first, team second. So this will send Wallen back to the line shooting a pair of free throws. His first 2 were just a little bit short in the first trip. And this one is as well. So Keaton just trying to find his rhythm here. Took that hard fall at the kind of the beginning, so trying to shake that off and see if he can hit one here. His 4th free throw, no good. You can tell he gave a little extra beef on that one. Hit the back iron, no good. Granica for 3, shot no good. Sam strikes, shot no good, but White Hansen cleans it up. So Amery, quick 9-0 lead. Coach Mackey trying to get a sub in for Wallen. Nice block there by Hansen. Strike to Keaton. Out to Granica for 3. Shot no good. Ball back to the Warriors. Hansen. Granica. Ooh, thought about 3. He'll drive. Oh, a great cut there by Granica. Coach of the Rails going to take a quick 30-second timeout. Amery up 11-0, off to a hot start there. Again, we have Tanner on the camera. Appreciate his work. I'd like to thank some of the sponsors during this time. Air National Guard, Aero Building Center, Baraboo Implement Company, Inc., Burnix, Bremer Bank, Carlson SV, Chet Johnson Drug Alley's Ice Cream, Compass Realty Nikki Froelich, Dallas House Supper Club, Dental Arts Family Dentistry, Howland Wolf Creek Bar and Grill, Jensen Furniture, Johnson Motors, Chromic Series LLC, Lead Home Insurance Agency, Inc. I'd like to thank you for tonight's sponsorship. So tonight we have our girls basketball team in Osceola, and you can follow that on the We Are Network for Osceola. And our boys hockey team is playing host to Menominee, and that's also on the We Are Amery network. So lots of action tonight, about halfway through the month. And we have a foul on. Didn't really see what happened there. So Eichmann picks up his first, team's third. So Coach Mackey with a timeout able to get Colton Waterman into the game for the first time. And we're looking to extend their lead. It currently sits at 11-0. I think Wyatt's feet got a little tripped up there, but traveling's called. Yep. Tried to practice a Euro step, but regardless, traveling was called. Ball back to the rails. Ettinger will get a screen, drive to his left. Kick out to Rumportal. Back to Ettinger. Amery playing a stingy man-to-man defense. Rumportal, little mock jump shot there. Shot no good. Ball back to the Warriors. Granica for three. Shot no good. Waterman with a rebound. Shot blocked. Nice defense there by the rails, deterring Amery's second opportunity. Amery has a lot of offensive rebounds, but just unable to really finish there. So good job to the rails. Oh, great pass into number 32. That's Eichton. Shot no good, but he does draw the foul. So I'll send Eichton to the line shooting two. Waterman picks up his first, team's first. Rails looking for their first basket of the game, and they will not find it yet. James Denzel, number 3, a sophomore in the game for the first time for Granica. So Amery's got really good looks from the three-point line, just unable to capitalize. Shot no good. Ball back to the Warriors. So Rails in desperate search of their first point of the game. Hansen for three. Shot is good. So great look there by Keaton. Keaton often draws a crowd, and so it generally will free up others. And we're going to get a jump ball here and ball to go to the rails. So both teams working hard on the floor, and the possession arrow is pointing way of the rails. Let's see here. I believe Valden back in for Sam Strike. Amery leads 14-0. 13 and a half minutes to go in the first half. Ball over to Eichton, to Ron Portal. Will fire it in. Ooh, try to find Eichton. Eichton. Denzel for three. Shot no good. So Amery, they are doing a nice job of driving, kicking, find the shooters on the wings and the corners, just unable to capitalize on those three-point shots. Score still remains 14-0 in favor of the Warriors. Oh. And number 32, Eichton with a two-handed jam. That's a great back cut. Got lost on the defensive end for the Warriors. So give Eichton two, and the Rails get their first bucket of the contest. Hansen for three, shot no good. Denzel with the rebound. Oh, good reverse there by Keaton. Give him four. So a lot of Amery's offense so far has come off of those second chance opportunities. So they're doing a really nice job of just not, after missing a shot, not just going back on defense, but imposing their will to get that rebound. Noah Smith, give him 3 points, get him the scorebook for the first time, 16-5. Keaton with a little spin move, jump shot. Oh, fake jump shot, but pass to Valden Anderson. Nice look there. So nice court vision there by Keaton, being unselfish. Again, drawing that crowd and then finding Valden underneath. Shot no good, but they're going to get Smith for his second, team's fourth. Valden's first is good. Give him three. Amery subbing in sophomore number 44, Matthew Danielson, and a freshman, number 4, Mateo Azapira. So Amery has 2 starters on the floor currently, I believe, with Wallen and Anderson, and then three subs, 3 bench players. Shot no good. They're going to get Danielson on the body. That will send Ettinger to the line, shooting 2. So Amery's just second foul on the evening. Ettinger looking to get into the scorebook. He does. Give him 1. Granica back in for Denzel. Ettinger set to try it again. Seconds on the way. That's good as well. So get Ettinger 2. And got a little bit of a game on our hands. 18-7. Lead is 11 for the Warriors. Shot no good by Wallen. Rebounded by the Rails. Rails looking to continue to cut into this 11-point lead. 11:38 and counting the first half. Drive by Ron Portal. Nothing there. Over to Ettinger in the corner. Looks like Amery has shifted into a 2-3 defense. So Amery started out in a man-to-man. It seemed to work, and but they made the switch to the 2-3 zone. So what that means is they'll have 2 players on top of the zone with 3 players underneath, and instead of guarding a man, they guard a zone. And when a player comes into the zone, that's their responsibility. 3-point shot, no good by Granica. Yeah, it didn't. He was on the line there and had to reestablish himself. But so there you go. That's my Spark Notes summarized version of a zone defense, if you will. So you guard the person within the zone, but if a person passes through the zone, you kind of hand them off to the next person in the zone, if that makes sense. Shot no good. It is number 32, Ben Eichten, draws a foul. Anderson picks up his first team's 3rd. I would say maybe one of the downfalls or the weaknesses of the zone is that there are a lot of soft spots that players can kind of float into. Shot is good by Eichten. Give him 3, 18-8. Amery on a little bit of a scoring drought. Strike back in for Danielson. 18-8, lead is 10. 10:59 to go in the first half. Second one is good. Give Eichten 4. All of a sudden, it's a single-digit lead, 18-9. Nice little back cut there by Keaton Wallen. Little slice to the defense, shot no good, but he does draw the foul. Probably one of Keaton's strengths is that he drives to the basket often. Very physical player, unafraid of the contact. So Keaton, not to throw the jinx on here, looking for his first make. He does. He finds his first free throw attempt. Give him 5. Lead back to 10, 19-9, his second. Second on the way. He is good as well. Hansen back in for Wallen. 20-9, the lead is 11. Amery's offense off to a hot start, even though with all their 3-point misses. Built a pretty big lead, but Rails climbed back into this one. Ooh, not sure if that ball was tipped. It was not tipped. I thought it might have been tipped, but apparently it was not. So ball to go back to the Warriors. And it looked like the Warriors were back in a man-to-man defense. I'll have to double-check that the next defensive, next time they're on defense. Granica to Hansen. Hansen for 3. Shot is good. Hansen has a really quick release. That is a skill that good shooters have, is if they can get the ball off quickly. Granica over to Hansen. Oh, I think it was halfway down. Nice look, though. Amery looking to kind of run and gun. They have quite a few players now who have suited up for the varsity tonight, so they're kind of looking to get them in the game, if that makes sense. Granica for 2, give him 4. Amery, all this. Of course, I swear it's like the jinx, or the broadcaster's curse. Not curse. I mentioned that they kind of do a slow start, but then had a good few possessions there to kind of build up the lead. Another 30-second timeout by the Rails coach, Sam Smith. So we'll finish out thanking our sponsors. We'd like to thank McNally Industries, No Insurance Group, Northwood Technical College, Osceola Medical Center, Polk County Community Services Division, Polk County Veteran Service Office, Polk Burnett Electric Co-op, River Place Dental, the School District of Amery, Slumberland Furniture, St. Croix Health, St. Croix Valley Truck Driving School, Tom Hartman Property Executives Realty, and Trailer City. I'd like to thank you for tonight's live stream. Again, tonight we have our girls basketball in Osceola taking on the Chieftains as a conference game. It's every game is important, but especially those conference games, quite important. And so, Warriors looking to our girls team looking to get a win back there. I think they lost to, or they did beat Prescott, so that's a good conference win. Lost to Altoona and Baldwin, so looking to get back in the winning ways, if you will. Shot no good by Ettinger. Strike with rebound. Ball out to, we have a new sub in here. If Keaton made every single layup under the basket, he'd have 40 points in his first half. So good looks. We have my score sheet here. Number 23, a freshman for Amery, Ian Bursick, in for the first time. And they're going to get Cameron Rich on the foul. Keaton, first one is good. Give him 11. Nope, give him 7. Second's good as well. So Spooner's kind of found themselves stuck on 9 for a good little spell of time. So looking to get off that number if possible. Ron Portal needs some help. Shot no good. Hansen draws the foul. Number 24. Noah Smith. Unfortunately, Smith picked up his third. Not ideal in the first half. Coach Smith going to sub in number 31, Ryan Thummel, a sophomore, or a senior rather. Shot no good for Hansen. Hansen set to try it again. Second one is good. Amery increases the lead 28-9. 9 minutes to go in the first half. Amery back into their man-to-man defense. Eichton, Sutton, Ron Portal will drive, shoot, and good-looking shot just out the front edge of the rim. Nice little dish there from Wallen to Granica. So Amery doing a nice job of spreading the wealth. Not shockingly, when teams can spread out the ball in the scoring, that just bodes well for them in the game overall. Granica, shot is good. That took a tough tumble there. And very interesting the call here. So they're going to get an intentional foul here. I think I don't know if it's a one shot or two shot. What happens is when a player goes up for a layup, you can't kind of undercut them, shove them from behind because it will impact them coming down. It's really more of a safety thing, if you will, and so. So first one is good. Second one is good as well. So a two shot, and then because he didn't make the basket, he will have another free throw here. So this is actually a rare 5-point play. Wait. Okay, so maybe he actually doesn't have the extra free throw. So maybe it was a one-shot technical foul, and then the second one was just the and one, and then we were going to get the ball regardless. That's my explanation. I apologize to the basketball aficionados out there who can correct me on that one. But I think that's what happened. Jump shot by Wallen is good. So Amery up 36-9. Spooner stuck on this 9-point mark here the first half. Ettinger needs some help. Ron Portal in the corner. Anyway, back in their man-to-man defense. Not really sure why they switched out of the man-to-man defense. They had a lot of success with tip balls and steals, but maybe Coach Mackey is just trying a few things out. Don't blame him. Ettinger fell on the ground. They're going to get him for traveling. We have Danielson back in. We have Azapira back in. And a lot of players getting some good varsity minutes. Denzel back in for the game for the Warriors as well. Ball over to Hansen. He'll take a screen off to Danielson. To Denzel. He'll get a screen. He'll drive. Azapira. Danielson. Ooh. They missed wall underneath there. So Amy running a motion offense. Not sure. Ooh, yeah. I think Denzel tried to make a decision halfway through that step there and just kind of lost his footing. So traveling call. Ball back to the rails. 36-9. Amery leads 7-12 and counting the first half. Again, we have non-conference action here. Spooner out of the heart of the north. Amery out of the middle border. And again, I don't have really much information. You will use Wiz Sports, but I found out that Wiz Sports is really not in commission anymore, apparently. And so I'll have to find a new website to get my intel from. Azapira for three, shot a little short. Ball back to the rails. And Amery sticking with their man-to-man defense. A drive by Ettinger. Ball tipped. Ooh. Ball out to number 31. That is Thummel. And ball to stay with the rails. Ettinger. Back to Thummel for three. Shot no good. Ball tipped. Back to the Warriors. As Azapira gets in the scorebook, give him two. Great unselfish play there. Great pass from Hansen to Azapira. Ooh, yeah. Nice pump fake there by Ettinger. Denzel picks up the foul. His first, team's fifth, I believe. Team's fourth, rather. So Ettinger heading to the line, shooting two. First is on the way. It is good. Nothing but net. Spooner finally getting off that 9-point mark into double digits, 38-10. Wallen gets a rest. Waterman back in for the Warriors. Ettinger's second is good as well. So give him 1, 2, 3, 4 in the game. Denzel to Waterman, back to Denzel, running that kind of back and forth play, looking to get that three-point shot open. Shot no good by Espira. Ball back to the rails. So good play offensively. Mateo had a nice pump fake there. Just couldn't finish on the drive. Ball over to Sobralski. They're going to get him for traveling. Ball back to the Warriors. Maybe over the halftime I can do a little perusing of the internet and find some information on both teams. Hansen with a drive, give him 2 more. Hansen having a good evening, give him 14 unofficially. Amery extends their lead 40-11. Ettinger to Sobralski. Oh, I think it happened last game too, where one of the last games where Hansen tried to throw the ball off of somebody, or maybe it was Sam. Anyway, they try to throw the ball off of the player. Totally legal play, but if you do so, you got to get out of the way. I think that just unfortunately hit Wyatt when he was out of bounds. So ball to stay with the rail. So good call by the officials. I do not envy the job of the officials. I ref soccer for 5-6 years, and it is shot by Ettinger is good. It is tough because you need to obviously know the rules, but you need to make a call in real time, like bang bang. So it's soccer's bang bang, basketball's bang bang play, and 3 no good there by Hansen. So yeah, before we start complaining about officials, go be an official yourself and just see the tremendous amount of pressure they're under every game. And so we thank the officials for their work tonight and every night. If they weren't here, we wouldn't be here tonight. So we thank you for the officials. Ball saved by the Rails. So good effort there by the Rails, keeping our possession alive. 40-13. Amery leads. Ettinger picked up his dribble. Sobralski to Eichton, shot no good. But again, a third possession the Rails have here. And ball to go back to the Warriors. So, no harm, no foul. Amery doing the old hockey sub in, 5 in, 5 out. It's not a super common way to go about subbing your players. Some teams do it, though, if you are, go up and down, and it's really fast-paced. (40-13), the lead is 27 for the Warriors. Burskett for 3, no good. Good look, though, nonetheless. Ettinger up top, leading the charge for the Rails offense. Got the ball into Eichton. All right, last time I played for Sobralski for 3, shot no good. Anderson to Bursick. Bursick up to Granica. Granica looking to slow things down. No rush, up 40-13. Looking to have a good offensive set here if possible. Amery taking their time. Ball over to Bursick. Wallen for 3, just off the front edge. Ball back to the Rails. So I promise I won't go down this rabbit hole too much, but without the shot clock, teams can really take their time. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just when they go into like a 3 or 4 minute stall, that's where it's just like, okay, we know we want to burn time, but anyway, sorry. Back to the game here. Shot blocked there by Wallen. Ball back to Ettinger, who gets his own rebound. Yeah. So nice job by Ettinger staying with it. Shot blocked initially, but he didn't give up on the play. Give him 8. He has 8 of their 15 points. 40-15. The lead is 25 for the Warriors. 2:08 to go in the first half. Bursick to Wallen up top. Wallen with a drive. Shot is good. 42-15. Amery with a comfortable lead here with the just under 2 minutes to go in the first half. 3-point shot by number 11. That is Cameron Rich. Shot no good. Ball back to the Warriors. Bursick for 3. I have a lot of excited fans hoping the freshman will score, and they were close. 42-15, just over a minute to go in the first half. Sobralski up top for the rails. He'll hoping to find somebody. Needs to find somebody. Ball into Eichton, shot no good. And they're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow is pointing to the Warriors. Joey Ron Portal in for number 31, Ryan Thummel. .58 seconds to go, 42-15. Amery leads. Looking to maybe burn a little time here. Ball out to Bursick for 3. Shot is, 2. Sorry, 2. So feet must have been on the line to give him his first bucket as a varsity basketball player. Both him and Mateo into the scorebook for the first time as freshmen. Ron Portal with a drive, nothing there. Sobralski up top, guarded closely by Granica. Amery looks like they're back into like a 1-2-2 or yeah. I don't know if they because one way you can tell that a team is playing a zone is if a player is running through the court and they pass off player to player, then you can tell they're in a type of zone defense. And so it looked like Amery's in a 1-2-2. Off the Edinger, no one's, I think they got to be in some sort of zone. Yeah, they're in a 1-2-2. Edinger thought about 3, 5, 4, 3, 2. Ooh, shot is good. And the foul. So Anderson picks up his second, team 6th. And Edinger picks up his 10th point. Looking to make it 11. He does not. And that ends this first half. This first half is history. Amery goes into halftime with a lead of 44-17. I'll try to find some stats over the half, and I'll be back with you at the start of the second half with some stats as well.
Everyone knows me as Maddie, but here, I'm Master Sergeant Hefner.
You can't stop this. Ha. So let's go.
This is my life in the Air National Guard.
You can't stop this. Never. Let's go.
We keep you connected.
We spark young minds.
We keep you safe on the road.
We keep you healthy.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
For over 50 years, Dental Arts has cared for Amery families. Inside, a friendly reception makes visits simple, with clear answers and easy scheduling. Down the hall, hygienists and assistants provide gentle, thorough care, while experienced doctors explain options, from routine exams to cosmetic and restorative treatment. Neighborly dentistry, right here in Amery. New patients are always welcome. Call 715-268-7177 or visit us at amerydental.com.
My friends know me as Derek, but I'm also Master Sergeant Raxter. This is my life in the Air National Guard.
All right, welcome back to the start of the second half. So I tried to go to that website that has information, but unfortunately I couldn't connect. And so kind of is what it is. So start of the second half here, Amery leads 44-17. I'm going to try to go over some quick stats with you while trying to pay attention at the same time. For the Rails, they're led by Ethan Hedinger, finished with 10 points and 1 foul. Noah Smith, 3 points and 3 fouls. And Ben Eichten finished with 4 points and 2 fouls, I believe. Layup is good there by Granica. For the Warriors, balanced scoring attack, Granica finished with 12 points. 10 points. Finished with 10 points. He just picked up his 12th point there in the first half. Well, to stay with the Rails, we have, Mateo Espero, his first 2 points. White Hansen with 14 points. Granica, like I said, with 10. Keaton Wallen with 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. Aiden Bursick with 2. And Valdon Anderson with 3. So again, Amery spreading the wealth scoring-wise. Spooner pretty heavy on Hedinger. Hansen with a quick release for 3. Shot no good. Nice defensively there by the Rails. Shot by Granica is good. So Amery, I don't have a tally of the offensive rebounds, but I would say they're near double digits, if not at least 10 plus. A lot of second opportunities, and not saying you have to take care of and take advantage of every single one, but even if you convert like a third of those into points, that's a lot of extra points that you're getting. Shot is good there by Hansen. (51-17). Amery with a healthy lead here in this non-conference battle between them and the Rails of Spooner. Wallen will push the action and got stripped. Ball back to the Rails. Nice play there by the Rails to get the ball back. Edinger into Eichten. Kick out to Sutton for 3. Shot a little strong. So good look there, just unable to capitalize. Hansen for 3. Shot no good. Nice rebound there by Ron Portal. And ball back to the Rails. I'm going to check in and see how our girls team is doing in Osceola. Ball out to Ron Portal. Drive by Edinger. Ball up to Keaton. Give Wallen the 2 and the 2-hand jam. Both teams able to throw it down. Always fun to see that in high school. All right, Amery versus Osceola. Ron Portal. Ball taken away by the Warriors. Warriors doing a nice job closing those passing lanes, causing those tip balls and steals. Hansen for 3, no good. Ron Portal soaring for the rebound. All right, see if I can find the girls here. Ball taken away by Sam Strike. He's having a great game on the defensive end, causing a lot of tip balls, steals. All right, it is halftime, and it looks like Amery's up. Nope, Amery's down. Shot no good by Hansen. Amery's down 34-21 at halftime, so down 13 and a half. So this game is slightly ahead of their game. And I'll see if I can find hockey too. Shot no good by Sobralski. Wallen over to Strike. Strike for 3. Shot no good. Ball back to the Rails. So checking on hockey. Looks like hockey is up 4-2 over Menominee in the I believe that's second period. Might be third. This is it. So I'll kind of keep tabs on that. Shot by Sobrelski is no good. So nice look there. Ooh, Wyatt a little shaken up over there. I saw the referee call my time, and again, I don't know all the rules behind that, but if they sense an injury or whatnot, they can do a kind of a my timeout. And so if there's anything, no official timeout called. Anson looks like he's pretty gimpy on that left knee of his, so hopefully it's nothing too serious. Granka, ooh, nice little head fake. Waterman hands off to Azapira. Little jump shot no good. Nice little. So the defense is expecting him to hand the ball off there, but when he didn't, kind of create a little hitch there, a little opening, and so try the jump shot, no good. Ball back to the rails. Nice little jump through step there by Edinger. Give him 12. Amery leads 53-19. Amery maybe content to slow things down. Give Wallen 2 more. 16 in the game. All right, defensively, see if we can figure it out. And they are going to be in a 2-3 zone, looks like. I mean, zone, it's an interesting concept because you guard the zone, and then when a person comes through the zone, you guard them, of course. Shot no good. I honestly think that man-to-man defense is much more physical to play. Asbira for 3, shot no good. Wallen with the rebound, shot is good. I definitely think that man-to-man, when played effectively from start to finish, is much more brutal, more physical, more wear and tear. But if you play a great man-to-man defense, it's hard to beat on offense. So, but zone definitely has its advantages, and it depends on the type of players you have. Shot is good by Rich into the scorebook for the first time. 57-22. As Appear will get a screen. Shot no good. I appreciate that about Mateo. He's unafraid to be aggressive, go towards the basket. Again, just a freshman. He's a nice young player who will have a good impact on the program here, as well as Ian Bursick as well. Edinger thought about 3 to Rich. Ooh, made the first one. Tried for the second one. Ball to Azapira. Stolen away. Ball back to the rails. Edinger needs some help. Rich. Give him 3 more. So Rich goes with from 0 points in the first half to a couple 3-point baskets. Give him 6. Granica for 3. That's good. We have a full timeout. With that being said, Tanner, we'll go to commercial. All right, welcome back. We thank you for tuning in to tonight's live stream, those cheering for the Warriors, those cheering for the Rails. We appreciate you tuning in to some Tuesday night non-conference action. Again, they typically will like to start good first handful of games, non-conference, as teams kind of slowly start to figure things out, and they'll transition obviously into conference games. Conference games, obviously, with any sport, super important, for seeding purposes. For other implications, they're obviously quite important. And Amery, unfortunately, they dropped their first conference game to Prescott. They were going to play Baldwin last week, Tuesday, but we had that snowstorm come in Tuesday night into Wednesday, and so we actually had school called off. And so Spooner retains possession, and they're going to get Danielson on the foul. So that Amery versus Baldwin would be a good matchup. Unfortunately, that didn't happen, and I think that's rescheduled for the Monday or Tuesday. I think it's a Tuesday the 6th, the 5th of the 6th of January. And so that ball touched every part of the rim and didn't go in. So they'll play Baldwin then. They dropped a game to Prescott this last week, Friday. And then the boys play, I think, shot is good, around Portal into the scorebook for the first time. Denzel looking to find somebody. He needs some help, finds it in Keaton. Amery had a play run or set up there, just kind of fell apart. And then ball turned over back to the rails. So nice job there by the Rails, staying pat defensively, causing a turnover. Sobralski. Rich already has 2 3-point baskets, looking for third possibly. Edinger, guarded closely by Waterman. Yep. Yeah, on the head fake, got Colton to bite a little bit, so give Colton his second, team second. Edinger shooting 2. First is just a bit short. Thummel out for the Rails and Noah Smith in. And his second is a little bit strong. So first one a little short, second one a little strong. Amery quickly up in the front court. Wallen up top. Nothing there. Guarded by closely by Rich. I'm going to get a foul on the ground. So Rich picks up his second, team's first. Coach Mackey calling out some plays here. Nothing really... and a traveling call on the Warriors. So Amery not really great offensive possessions there. They were trying to run a couple of plays and just nothing really happened. I mean, they have the big lead, but still you use this time to practice plays and be efficient, and that just, were 2 inefficient possessions that resulted in no points, or at least not even attempts on the basket. Sobralski off the side of the backboard. They're going to fight for the ball, and they're going to now call a jump ball, and possession arrow is pointing to the Warriors. So Amery doing the 5 in, 5 out. So I guess the one benefit of the 5 in, 5 out is you get a lot of fresh legs. Granica thought about 3. Hand off to Anderson, Bursick, who thought he might have traveled there. Oh, this little pump fake there by Granica out to Hansen, a little short. Oh, yeah, Granica tried to find strike up top, over and back. Definitely, even though you lose the possession, you want to grab the ball and cause the over and back and not give them the free layup. And so that's what Sam did. So Amery just a little lackadaisical on the offensive side of things. Rich for 3, no good. Hansen looking to push the ball up just a little bit. And no one decided to guard the 3-point shooter. So a little bit of a lapse there defensively there by the Rails. Hansen took advantage of that to give him 19 in the game. Shot by Ettinger, no good. Ball tipped around. And ball back to the Warriors. Ball to Bursick. Bursick for three. Oh, ball was in and out. Granica to Anderson. Anderson for three. So Amery up big, but still looking to shoot from the outside. 63-26. 6:56 to go. Ball stolen back to the Warriors. Coach Mackey says, slow down. And that's not at all what he did. And Amery able to get the rebound. So, again, I know that you're wide open. I get it. But you're up 63-26. It's now the time to run plays, to perfect just the small details. So Granica, good attempt there. Shot no good. Shooting two. And they're going to get Rich, his third. Team's second. Granica shooting two. Granica currently sits at 18 points. Chance to make it 20. First one is good. Junior number one, Joy Burns, into the game for the first time. He has a nice little cheering section down there. Love that. Granica set to try it again. In out, shot no good. And I think Spooner thought that it was off of Amery, but it was indeed off of them. So ball to stay with the Warriors. So Sam needs an outlet. Bursick for two. Maybe there's a three. I don't know. He kind of has this little jump step, little hop step before he shoots. And I don't think it's a travel. It kind of looks like it might be, but I think if you do that, you set your feet. I don't think it's a travel. Joey into the game for the first time, takes advantage of his time on the offense, able to get a steal defensively. Shot for three is no good. Probably a quick look there, but nonetheless excited to be out there. Number 22, Caden Simith Henry. Apologize if I butchered that name. In for the Rails, I believe, for the first time. Ooh, nice little give and go there. Give Simith Henry, give him two. 30-second timeout by Coach Mackey. Amery with a healthy lead of 64-28. A lot of players getting some playing time tonight. That's what we always like to see. So check back with hockey. Hockey still is up 4-2. I believe that is the second period. So the game will be kind of run late, although we haven't had many timeouts in this game. And so this game has been able to kind of run pretty efficiently. Let's see if I can check back with that Amery versus Osceola girls game. 43-30. Osceola leads by 13. Amery girls looking for their second conference game. Bursick with the kick out to Joey Burns, and out to Bursick. Bursick back to Burns. Down about three, over to Granica. I'm going to get a reach in on Simith Henry, his first, team's third. This game is moving on pretty quickly, actually, a little less than 5 minutes ago. Simith Henry And good foul there by Granica, not wanting to give up the easy 2-point baskets. Smith Henry, great hands. Nice job on the steal and able to get the turnover and have a couple free throw attempts. His first just a little short. His second, short as well. Ball tipped around, ball to stay with the rails. On Portal with the layup, shot no good, but he does draw the foul. Joey picks up his first, team's fourth. On Portal shooting 2. His first is short. His second, short as well. So unfortunately for the Rails, unable to capitalize on 4 free throw attempts, 64-28. Amery leads. Granica to Burns. Burns for 3. Shot is good. Always fun to get people in the scorebook. Amery leads 67-28. Ron Portal guarded by Granica. So as we are wrapping up action here, Thursday, December 18th, boys basketball will be in Altoona. Girls hockey will be facing off versus Hudson in New Richmond. Friday, December 19th, Girls Wrestling Invitational is in Somerset. Boys Wrestling Invitational in Stanley Boyd. Anderson, give him 2. Yeah, girls basketball will be at home versus St. Croix Central on the We Are Network. I will be bringing you that action on Friday, stepping in for Brandon. And then boys hockey plays host to River Falls. And you can also follow that on the We Are Network. And Monday, December 22nd, shot no good there. Shot blocked there by Anderson. Jump ball goes to the rails. Monday, December 22nd, girls basketball is in Barron, and boys basketball will play host to Unity, and you can follow that on the We Are Network as well. So ball to stay with the rails. On Portal for 3. Shot is no good. Nope. On Portal for 3 again. Shot might have been tipped. Ball back to the rails. I was doing a little some stat adding. I missed that basket there. Or that was Ron Portal for 2 rather. So. As Apira for 2, shot no good, but does draw the foul. That'll be on Smith Henry, his second, team's 5th. So into the game for the Rails. Don't want to miss some new players here. A senior 21, David Salveson. And they have number 13, DJ Johnson, a junior, checking in for the Rails. Danielson, Waterman in for Strike and Anderson. So both teams looking to maybe empty their benches, if you will. And second one is good for Mateo. And they're going to get a foul. So not know what you want to do, but Burns picks up his second, team's 5th. And because we're up by 40, we do have the running clock. I looked at the clock. I'm like, why is it moving? But that's why it's moving. So Portal, his first is no good. His second. Yeah, try to get a little more strength in that one, but no good. So 70-30, Amery probably content, at least should be content to just dribble this one out. They are not. I probably should be shooting. Yeah, ball back to the rails. I'm not sure. I don't know why we just pass the ball and get this clock down to zeros, but anyway. So after tonight, some upcoming action. Burns with a steal. I think he kind of lost his footing there. Mateo for 2. Give him 2 more. And that'll be it. So he's pumped up. So this game is history. Amery takes it by a score of 72-30. We wish Coach Smith and the Rails best of luck this year. And I'll be back with you on Friday for the girls as they take on St. Croix Central. So going over some stats first for the Rails. Ethan Hedinger finished with 12 points, 1 foul. Joey Rumportal finished with 3 points and no fouls. We have Cameron Rich, 6 points, 3 fouls. Caden Simith Henry, 2 points, 2 fouls. Noah Smith, 3 points, 3 fouls. Ryan Thummel, no points, no fouls. Ben Eichton, 4 points, 2 fouls. Jack Sutton, no points, no fouls. Mason Sobrowski, no points, no fouls. David Salvinson, DJ Johnson, no points, no fouls. For the Warriors, Joey Burns finished with 3 points, 2 fouls. James Ensau, no points, 1 foul. Mateo Esapira finished with 5 points, no fouls. White Hansen led the way with 19 points and no fouls. Reagan Granica also had 19 points with 1 foul. Keenan Wallen finished with 18 points, no fouls. Ian Bursick finished with 2 points, no fouls. Colton Waterman, no points, 2 fouls. Dalton Anderson, 5 points, 2 fouls. Sam Strike, no points, no fouls. And Matthew Danielson, no points, 2 fouls. So we thank you, those who tuned in to watch tonight's game, those cheering for the Warriors, those cheering for the Rails. We appreciate that. And we'll be back with you, like I said, on Friday night for the girls taking on the St. Croix Central Panthers. So appreciate that. Have a good night, and we'll see you on Friday.